If Israel had miracles, manna, deliverance, and God's presence, and still fell, why do we think we can live carelessly and stay standing? 1 Corinthians 10, warnings from Israel, freedom with fear of the Lord. Paul reaches back to Israel's wilderness story and says something shocking. These things happened as examples for us. Not history lessons, warnings, mirrors. They were all delivered, all baptized into Moses, all ate the spiritual food, all drank from the spiritual rock, and Paul says the rock was Christ. And yet, many fell because they refused the fear of the Lord. Paul lists the dangers: idolatry, sexual immorality, testing Christ, grumbling, entitlement, spiritual presumption. And then he says, the line that every believer must tattoo on their soul. Let anyone who thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. That hits us, because we often mistake spiritual experiences for spiritual maturity. We assume victory because we once felt God's power. But Paul calls us back to holy sobriety. Then comes the hope. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear, and will provide a way of escape. This isn't fear without hope. It's warning with promise. Freedom with fear of the Lord. Grace with responsibility. 1 Corinthians 10 reminds us, the Father warns because He loves. The Son leads us through the wilderness. And the Spirit provides the escape route before we even recognize the danger. The pain of temptation shifts when we stop trusting our strength and start trusting His faithfulness. We overcome not by confidence in ourselves, but by the fear of the Lord and the escape God provides. Comment escape if you're choosing God's way out instead of your flesh's way in. Follow if you're walking through 1 Corinthians and want a faith that stands because it listens,